Well, we are cutting across to a big breaking input. Well, the Enforcement Directorate now moves the Delhi High Court against the Newsclick. Now, ED seeks a vacation of HC's interim order directing the coercive action against media portal Newsclick. Now, Enforcement Directorate has moved the Delhi High Court against a previous order that was directed by the Delhi High Court in 2021, where the High Court had ordered an interim protection against the ED's action in the Newsclick case. Well, joining me on the broadcast is my colleague and legal correspondent Ananya Bhatnagar. A very good morning, Ananya. Well, what does the interim protection mean here in legal context, and what are the grounds for ED to seek a vacation of the order that is pertinent and coming from the 2021 year?
Well, you know, this order has been coming in for the last 2 years, and in fact now finally the Enforcement Directorate has moved the Delhi High Court, clearly asking for the vacation of this particular order. What they're basically saying in their petition is, in fact their application is that, you know, they have found some additional material which actually corroborates to the offense of money laundering and shows up that how Newsclick was actually involved in money laundering, and that's the reason why in fact they need the vacation of this order so that they can proceed on with a rigorous investigation. Now they are seeking, there was a no coercive action order, which basically means that no kind of a coercive order, no arrest or any kind of attachment of a property could be done by the Enforcement Directorate against Newsclick and its editor-in-chief. So now, if at all the High Court allows this vacation order to be passed, the High Court vacates this particular interim order, then the Enforcement Directorate can make arrests, can attach properties in this particular case. But what is very, very crucial to note is the timing of this particular application that is coming in. We saw how the Newsclick has come under scanner yet again for running Chinese propaganda, and now the ED has moved the Delhi High Court seeking, in fact, vacation of this interim order that's been passed. And very, very categorically, it has also been stated that in the petition in which these no coercive actions were passed were actually premature. It was for a quashing of ECIR, and ECIR is not it's an internal document, it's not a statutory document, and that's the reason why in fact these orders should be vacated. So how does it play up? We'll get to know today when the matter is heard by in fact the Delhi High Court. The matter is listed before Justice Saurabh Banerjee, and we'll have to wait and watch as to how things pan out. But very, very crucially, the timing of all of this is something that is very, very important, and this is how things are panning out at this point of time. So we'll have to wait and watch as to how actually the High Court will actually react to the same.
All right, Ananya, I'll request you to stay on with me on the broadcast while we move our focus quickly to another piece of breaking input, but this time